5 no-risk businesses to start in 2021. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. We're talking about 5 no-risk businesses to start in 2021. But before we get on with that, I just want to welcome all the new viewers. If you are, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you get anything out of today's video, hit the like button. And as always, I ask you to jump down to the comments section and let me know what business you're going to be considering starting, whether you tried any of these in the past, and also say hello from where you are in the world. Always happy to find out where the viewers are watching from. So let's get started. We're talking about 5 businesses that anyone can start today in 2021. No risk, low risk. Okay, so we're not going to be talking about things like becoming some kind of delivery driver, providing any of those types of services that have become really popular. We're not going to be talking about Airbnb. We're not talking about selling your stuff. We're not talking about selling other people's stuff. Okay, we're not going to be talking about any of those sorts of things. Nor are we going to be talking about coaching, consulting, tutoring, these sorts of things, because we're talking about things that anyone can get involved in. We're talking about no risk, but also things that everyone can get involved with. And things like consulting, which are often bandied about as businesses that anyone can start. Really, let's be truthful, you need to be more of an expert than someone who's looking to start earning some money utilizing the phenomenon that is the internet. Okay, so let's talk about the 5 that we're going to go through. So the first one that we're going to be talking about today is Etsy. Okay, now Etsy is an incredible thing. Now before you go, hold on a minute, no. That's ridiculous, right? Listen to what I'm going to tell you about what you can utilize Etsy for. Now, what Etsy is typically for, it's for arts and crafts and buying bits and pieces. And I've bought lots of really cool things in the past from Etsy. Let's look at this thing, Is that the right way? It's that little wooden thing. I put in my 3 most important pens. Likewise, I bought things like these pads, to-do pads. Now this is a little bonus tip. Okay, this is my to-do, and on this, when I've finished up in the office each day, I write down the three most important things that I want to get done the next day. That can be business, whatever. It can be watch a TV show, it can be create a video, it can be call my nan, anything that is very specific. It's not like, make $100 or whatever. It's very specific things that the following day I can look back and go, well, I actually got those things done. Okay. But anyway, Etsy has these cards and graphs. But if we jump onto my computer, what we'll see is that people sell digital files, right? And what I'm talking about today is digital files that people can print out. So let's jump across to my computer, right? And what you're going to see is I've just done a search for quote printable artwork, right? And you'll see here, these are prints, and they look like prints that you could buy, put up on the wall, whatever, but they're not. They're basically digital files that you have to print out yourself. Okay, so they will end up going up on the wall, but no one's going to send anything. Okay, so all you need to do as a seller of these files is create them and send them, right? And the creation of 99% of the digital files that you can buy on these, you need no skill. And when I mean no skill, I mean zero skill. Look at what we've got here. So this is one on the top, and this is actually an ad. Okay, so someone's actually promoting this as well. Look at the state of this. Right? No offense if you're watching it, whoever designed this, but you can see this has no skill. It's got 11 sales. 11 people have bought this, and it's fine. It's quirky. You know, people might like that, but there's no skill, no effort that's been put in it. And you can see they're selling it here for $4.13, you know, and, you know, I think from memory, they'll pay like 10% as a fee. So you can see the profit on that, 90%. 90%. And every time they sell it, it'll just get relisted automatically. And you can see it's a digital download, it's a PNG file, it's an instant. And what are they saying here? You know, there's no returns because it's just a file. You know, and they're just giving instructions of how to print them. And the idea is obviously you can print them at home if you've got a printer, or you can download it, put it on a USB, for example, take it down to a local store that prints things out. You know, it's pretty damn simple, right? Likewise, what else have we got? Say, look at this one. What was this one? Again, this is just some quote or something. I mean, I can't even read that. But I'm sure maybe if you could see it. Not the greatest font there. But anyway, this one's going for $5. And it says, this job has been given to me to do. Right. And, you know, essentially, they're providing digital files that you can just download, and you can see they've got loads of feedback, all downloadable prints. Let's just look at the shop. This one's at 2,000 sales of their store. They obviously sell a number of different things. Nursery art, you know, so you can download all this sort of stuff. Look how easy, simple this sort of stuff is. Now, if you want to think about creating this sort of stuff, right? Where were we? Go to Canva. You know, Canva's free, right? You can click on the template to create a poster, right? And I think, you know, I was obviously messing about here, right? And you can see I can click on these templates. These are free ones. And like, what I could do is I could, for a start, I could just go in here, change this text to black. Like that. And I could delete the background image. And I could then make that white, for example. And then I could come up with an, you know, come up with a different slogan, for example. Bam, I've created that in 10 seconds. Now, I could go in and do that, and this one. Just duplicate this. Like, now, what did we have there before? Look at that. That's selling 11 sales. My one. What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Comments. How easy was that? And then I can just click on download it. Now, here's the thing, right? On Canva, you are limited by the quality of the download, okay? So for some of these images, you might get away with the quality that they allow you to download, and then you can up. When you create your listings on Canva, you select a setting that says it's a digital download, and then it asks you to upload it. So when someone buys it, they just get the email. You don't even have to fulfill it. Do just Etsy automatically does it. It sounds, it sends through the congratulations, you bought this thing, and here it is. Click download, right? Now, if you think that these are not good enough quality, what you can do is you can go to Canva Pro, right? Canva Pro is like $10 and for 1 month. And then you can just knock out, loads and loads of these and just save them to your desktop. And then when the month expires, don't renew Canva, but you've got all of these on your desktop, upload them all up to Etsy. Jobs are good. And it's, how simple is this? How simple. And it's like, this person's selling all different things. I'm sure there's like good things to do are going to be like inspirational quotations, saucy, rude quotations, things for kids' bedrooms, things to do with gamers, cutie things, these sorts of things, that people like, in their, what's it say? Love makes a family hungry, so probably you can put it in your kitchen, something about love there. Man, I can't even read that. Was it smile more, worry less? And obviously these are kids ones. Look, 1 in a melon. No idea what that means. Little Padawan. Is that Star Wars? I can't remember now. Namaste, I'm in bed. These sorts of things. So these ones are great because it's so simple. So many people would like that sort of thing right above their bed, in the bedroom or whatever. Easy peasy. Easy, right? So number 2. So the second idea, we're going to go on to an old classical favorite, and that's affiliate marketing. Okay, so affiliate marketing you can do in 1,000,001 ways. Okay, you can promote products from Amazon, you can promote digital products, you can promote softwares and systems. The one that we've had some of our best success with is our website, Our Commission Club. And this is a free website that you can sign up for. Okay, you can sign up for Our Commissions Club. And then once you're in there, you've got the training of how to actually completely replicate for free that website. And then that allows you to then go ahead and get people to join up for you. And the whole system kind of snowballs with people signing up for the premium product, which allows you to promote it. And then as soon as you've got someone else to sign up for it from you, it's paid for your membership. Okay, so this kind of snowballs on and on and on, and it can, you can, expand it out and keep expanding it out, and it's very, very simple. Okay, so it's worth checking out. I'll put the link in the description. But affiliate marketing, really, there are so many different types of products. You just need to choose one, and obviously it's free to promote products. Find one that is in line with things that you like, things that you enjoy, things that you know something about, and then you just need to find the ways to promote it. And there's a video on my channel which is all about affiliate marketing for free methods of promotion, so check that out. We go through loads of different concepts and strategies for promotion of products. There's also another video on the site which is all about some of the most popular Clickbank products. Well, not the most popular. Let me rephrase that. Some of the best ones to promote, because they're a little bit more easier to promote. So it's worth checking out that video. And in terms of affiliate marketing, I've actually got 2 videos that I've created in the last couple of weeks. One is what is affiliate marketing. We go through it in depth. And then we follow it up with the best affiliate marketing blueprint, which essentially I go into depth about the Ultimate Commissions Club. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Why not? Okay, so we move on to number 3. And number 3 is becoming a content creator. Okay, it's becoming a content creator. And we're talking about YouTube primarily, okay, creating content, okay, because let's be real, anyone can create content. And I know that so many people come back and they say, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I don't know how to do this. I'm not an expert in anything. You don't necessarily need to be an expert, but you need to be interested in something. You need to be able to know about something. You need to have an interest in something. And you need to be able to demonstrate that. And there are so many channels out there that just do what I've just said. So look at this channel I just found. I literally just Googled this, or YouTube this just before I created this video. Just had a really good example. And you can see this one is just about cleaning. It's literally about cleaning. Because this woman, she's creating these videos and they're just about cleaning. Okay. So she obviously knows how to clean, right? And she wants to share her skill, what she does. Now, she might not be the best cleaner in the world, but she may have a really clean house and she may have tricks and, these sorts of things that she's picked up, or she may be just sharing things that she does. So she might have problems around the house or whatever, and she's like, right, well, I've got a problem around these windows. I'm going to work out how to do that, and I'm going to create a video all about that. Okay. And you can see, she's getting good views, tens of thousands of views for these videos, and they're like satisfying deep clean, extra, And the thing is that this channel, she's obviously done it for a long time, Her house must be spotless, but she's still able to keep, coming up with videos about cleaning. Okay. So if you think that you don't have anything, you probably do. Or you may have some form of interest, whether it's talking about sport or talking about the latest things that are dropping on Netflix, reviewing them, discussing them, talking about what's coming soon, creating certain things. You may have some sort of hobby or interest or something, and you can create content, right? And creating content's easy. I mean, look at this video that I'm creating for you today. Like, I've put in a bit of effort into coming up with the core content of the video, okay, through my knowledge and experience, for example, and spend a bit of time collecting a couple of these pages that I can illustrate my point succinctly to you, right? But the actual creation of the video, I'm just sitting at my chair in the office, and I've just got the camera pointing at me. I've got my microphone just in front of me, and I'm just sitting and having a really nice conversation with you, right? That's as simple. And I've also got the computer is recording my screen, so I can show you that as well, right? So alternatively, I could film it in another location. I could get the proper camera out. I could do all these different sorts of things. Okay. So in terms of creating content, you can record yourself talking. You can record your screen. You can do fancy different things with different softwares. You've got Content Samurai for throwing bits of video together. It's not that difficult to create content. Obviously you can go that step further and really ramp up the video editing. But you don't have to. Some of the most highly watched videos have the worst editing and production standards you've ever seen. And you know that because I'm sure you've watched loads of YouTube videos, right? So, once you've got the content out there and you've created the content, as you build this subscriber base, right, you're going to be able to, earn revenue from the AdSense. So once you've got over 1,000 subscribers and you've got X amount of watch time, I can't remember what the current level is now, but once you've got to that point, you'll be able to apply for the AdSense network and get ad revenue for every time someone views your video. Likewise, once you've proved that you're getting people watching your videos, you are going to be able to get sponsorships. Okay, you've seen it 100 times. This video is sponsored by Squarespace, etc., 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 or the other one. There's like 3 or 4 that the old favourites that all of the big YouTubers, they're constantly promoting the same stuff, and then they'll get a kickback from that, or they'll just get a flat out fee for mentioning it in the videos. Or you can do affiliate marketing, kind of like what we spoke about. You know, just say, for example, just say these cleaning videos. Now, I'm sure that, you know, she could probably do videos about the new Dyson, whatchamacallit, or other different products that she can buy or request them, or she may even be given them. Do a video, put a link in, you know, jobs are good un, right? You know, so there's a lot of things that you can do. And, you know, you're talking about no risk. All you need to do is you have a concept for your content and hit the record button. You know, and if you don't have a camera, you don't have a microphone, I'm sure you've got one of these. These things record in, you know, 4K or whatever. Now, here's an interesting thing. I've been starting to record some other videos for another channel that I'm going to start, and I started recording them with my DSLR, right? But then after a few clips, I decided, you know, actually, I want two angles of what I was filming, right? And, you know, I didn't have a second DSLR camera, so I just hooked up this to the tripod, and I started recording this from the secondary angle, just with the phone. Done a great job. I don't think people would really know that they were recording on two different qualities of machinery, which is pretty fantastic. Okay, so don't be dismayed if all you've got is a phone. You know, they're advertising these cameras as being fantastic. Obviously, the sound quality might not be brilliant, but, you know, you can also get if you wanted to enhance the quality of the sound on your phone, you just need to get one of, sorry, let me just lean over. Oh, I've just broken it, I think. Oh, dearie me. So you got one of these lapel microphones, just knocked off the end, right? So you can get these. Now this is I've actually got this connected up to a different device, right? But you can get them so the wire ends up having a iPhone connector, right? And then you would just, you know, clip that onto your shirt. Fantastic quality audio, because it's, instead of it being like there, the microphone's there. Awesome, right? So that's YouTube, right? So we're now going to move on to the next one, and the next one is creating influencer pages, right? Primarily on Instagram, Pinterest. You can do the same thing. Instagram's great because people are just obsessed by it. They're obsessed by it. And I've just gone in here and I've kind of searched food or something, I think, and you've got some videos here, but you can do images and whatnot. And if you just look, you know, it's very, this is a video, but, you know, I've created a very simple video, and you can see that it's got 20,000 views, for example, and this person's got like, what did it say there? 10,000 followers. You can build up these pages really, really quickly, as long as you've got the, you know, decent looking content. Do you know what I mean? So these are all, you know, this is a burger, you know, and this is just showing you how to make it, for example. But anything that you have an interest, whether it's, you know, it might be gaming, it might be photography, you know, it might be cooking, it might be cleaning, for example, that we just spoke about a minute ago. You can create these pages. It might be just making money, you know, it might be business. You know, there's a lot of pages on Instagram that are all about quotations. So motivational quotations, inspirational things. You can create these, and it's very, very, very easy to actually build up Instagram pages. You just build up some decent content. We spoke about it just a few moments ago using Canva and the creation of, you know, really simple imagery to sell. You can do the same thing to create posts for Instagram, for example. So, you know, you've got an Instagram post there, If I just click on that, and here we've got different templates that we can use. There's loads of these. Just look at these ones, for example. And we can come in here and we can change the photograph, we can change the text, all these sorts of things. Drop them on there. Let's just look at that. I can just go in there now and change the text. Bam, I've got something, and I can create loads of these. I can upload images, photographs that I take to add into it, and I can just upload these photographs or videos to Instagram on a daily basis and gradually build up my following. And the beauty is that once you get to that point, obviously it takes time. Same thing like with the YouTube situation. You're not going to create a video and have amazing success overnight. You might do. You might create this one video and it becomes an actual viral sensation. But the likelihood is you're going to have to build a number of videos over a period of time to build some sort of following. The same thing with the Instagram. You're going to have to create these images and build the following, so people are following you. You get more and more followers. People are engaging. They're clicking on that heart button. And what that's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to, obviously promote products in your description. It's also going to allow you to charge other people to promote their products on your page. So that's a really cool feature, right? And at the end of the day, you get to a point where you've maybe got 100,000 followers or whatever, and you're like, let's get out of this. You'll be able to sell that page for thousands of dollars. So you've spent that time. You've been selling product through the page over the course of a year. You've been selling shout outs to other people that want to promote through your page. And at the end of the year, you then sell it. You do another one, or you do a couple at the same time. You do all this, it's layers. Okay. So the fifth way is to create and provide simple services to people. Now, you can use platforms to sell these services such as Fiverr or Upwork, and essentially you are utilizing a skill that you have to do some sort of task for someone. So this can be a variety of different things, right? Now I'm just on Fiverr.com, and you can see the popular professional services are logo design, customize a WordPress site, voiceover, video explainer, and something to do with social media, right? But there are loads of these things. There are loads of, if you go through this, these are the headlines here: graphic design, digital marketing, writing and translation, video animation, music and audio, programming and tech. You get the message, right? I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, I don't have the skills. I don't have the skills, I don't have the knowledge, right? Now, here's the thing, right? The first thing, just say in Fiverr, the entry price of a product is $5. Now you can ramp that up with different services and add-ons and whatever, but it's $5. So the expectation is not incredibly high. People have got middling expectations, plus they're just expecting what it says on the tin, because the services are fairly basic. Obviously some of these things that, be creating like a long video or whatever, it's not going to be $5, it's going to be $100, because it might be $5 for 10 seconds or whatever. Right? Now, as I say, you're going to say, I don't have the skills. Now, what I'm going to say to you is, basic skills can be learned pretty damn quick. And how do we do it? We jump over to YouTube and we search how to do whatever, how to do this and how to do that. Now, I mentioned just a few moments ago about, creating this video, right? And the fact that, this is a fairly basic operation, which I've created for this video because, I just wanted to create the video. I didn't want anything fancy. I just wanted to talk directly to the camera. So I've just got the camera there, doing any fancy editing. And that's one reason. But the other reason is that in terms of video editing, that's not in my skill set. So in the past, when we've got videos done, we get the experts to do it. We send all this stuff, we pay them, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they create these videos for us, right? But this week, fun enough, I actually decided that I wanted to learn a few of the basics of video editing. And this is because, as I said, I'm thinking about, I started to record some other content for other bits and pieces. mainly for my own enjoyment, really, but I needed to know how to do these things, right? And what I did is I actually found some video footage that I recorded with my son a couple of years ago when he had some college, what do you call it? A college, God, my brain has gone completely blank there. College, not project, crikey. Yeah, a college project where he needed to record some footage, right? The irony being is that we then spent an entire day recording about 50 shots. It ended up that he didn't actually need it. He just needed to create a poster. I mean, come on. Like, how ridiculous is that? But we spent all day recording these things about it, and I came up with this storyline, and, you know, obviously I was the actor and he was filming it or whatever. Didn't need it, so we just stuck it in the computer. And then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try and use that footage and put it together to learn these skills that I'm looking to achieve. And so what did I do? I watched, 20, 30 YouTube videos of how to use Final Cut Pro, how to clip things, how to add music, how to do transitions, how to fade, how to add text, all these sorts of things, how to fade the music in and out, how to increase the volume of the music, how to blur certain things. And in the end, I created this, I'm going to be honest, this masterpiece, this Tarantino-esque masterpiece. And I was chuffed. I was absolutely chuffed. This little 5-minute video that I created had loads of cool music in or whatever. And I was super pleased, right? Now, I've learned those basics. I then have those skills. So I could then go onto Fiverr and say, I'll edit that video with music, or I'm going to take your video and I'm going to put in a title at the beginning of it, add your social media links and images, that stuff, put in your music, put your logo at the beginning of the video, put in some credits or all those sorts of things. Because I have those skills and I know that I can do it in, a few minutes. So if I could get, 5, 10 of them every single day, and I know it's only going to take me like an hour to do all of them, I'm making $50, $100 every single day, and I could then, learn more and more skills and provide more and more services, more upgrades, do longer videos, all these sorts of things. Obviously, that is a long-winded way of saying that you can learn a skill very, very quickly. And, I learned those skills, no risk. The risk was that I was going to spend the time and not understand it. But I spent the time, I watched a few videos, I experimented, and I got the result. Now, you could do the same thing, learning different skills. Or, to be honest, as we've said, you not necessarily even need to have the skills. Just say that you can see this middle one is voiceover. So what do you need? You need your microphone, and you just need to be able to talk in different voices, or whatever. Come up with different voices. Just record. The content. I'm not great at voices. My brother's pretty good. He is pretty good with regional accents. I can always remember, but I'm not so good with the other voices. But you get the message. You get the impression. You can learn some sort of skill, and you can provide it as a service. So we've come to the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I actually enjoyed this video. Actually found it a bit of fun. Broke up the week. It's been a bit of an odd week. I mean, to be fair, every week at the moment is an odd week, isn't it? So it's good to have something to focus on. And in today's list, the number one thing was to record this video. So now we'll move on to next number 2. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit the old thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments what you thought, whether you've used any of these, what one you're going to try, and obviously let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from. Say hello. Take care. We'll see you soon for another video.